I just been getting a lot of people like they hit you up on something. They just want something like
always,
but they don't like. You don't see like you could help for free. Like you hit me up, you ain't never. You don't like nothing. You don't repost it. Like you don't do the free shit, man. I'm not doing nothing with you.
Someone said, yeah, there's no way I'm mature enough to be at the Oscars and see Chris and Will moment happen live. I'm there like, real shit. All of Black Hollywood is not mature enough for what happened.
I'm definitely like, even me trying to being kind and nice and all my stuff. I still would have fucked up in the moment probably. I'd have been holding my face and all that shit.
Someone said Will Smith ain't swing that hard since he played Ali.
Damn. I need to find the link in case he hasn't seen it yet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, peace.
Peace. What's up, Kareem? Good morning. Top of the morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feeling this morning, man?
A little groggy, man, but I'm up, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, couple around 3-something. There's Yanni's palm saying hello.
What's up, Yanni? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, man. She really thought this was that your opinion would be very interesting on this. So
I just love to hear y'all talk about stuff, and you always have something interesting to say. So I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear you talk about it because it makes me happy.
Yeah, and since it's hip hop, I guess it makes sense. Since Will came from hip hop, I guess it makes sense to talk about it, right? So,
yeah.
As you say, Zone Pitchfork at it again.
Zone Pitchfork at it again. Hit subscribe, hit like, hit dislike, leave a comment. We'll get at you. ZonePitchfork.com. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You see it?
Well, before I say anything, huh?
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I mean, I fell asleep on my show last night because my Gamecocks, of course, I knew my Lady Gamecocks was gonna win. So I watched that. Then I started watching Walking Dead. Then I fell asleep. I fell asleep like 9:30. So when I wake up, like 2 or something in the morning, I just see a bunch of stuff on the timeline about Will Smith and Chris Rock. So that depressed me. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like it made me sad because that was it annoys me that that's what people gravitate towards and that's what everybody wants to repost and that's what's important. Like, didn't they drop some bombs in Somalia last week, but ain't nobody talking? It's like it just bothers me, right? So, but before I say anything about that slap, let me say this. In Pitchfork, you can't bail me out. Nobody from GRYSKLL can bail me out, yo.
Ain't no need to bail you out. You speaking your
mind. Wait. Let me say what I'm about to say, yo. If I see George Zimmerman in public, you have my word, public. I'm gonna smack this shit out of him, yo. I'm gonna slap this shit out of George Zimmerman, yo. Put that on the record, yo.
I ain't got no problem with that.
And I want that same, you know what I'm saying? I want that same energy. Repost that, yo. I hope somebody will film that, yo, and repost that.
Oh, if you talking about bail you out of jail, yeah, I bail you out of that.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, the public gonna bail me out, cause they need to bail me out, yo. Like, yeah, that's what y'all need to support. Yeah, that's what you need to support, man. But beyond that, Will Smith, I think that he's just going through a hard time, and I regret that, he took his misdirected anger out on Chris Rock and then he apologized to the Academy and not Chris Rock. Yo.
Who ain't?
Thank you.
Yeah, who ain't us? The Academy ain't caused all the stress that Will's been undergoing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that
Rock didn't cause that stress.
Not at all.
The camel's back. That joke. It wasn't even Chris Rock. It was that joke that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
I don't even think it was the joke, man. Because if you look at, he was laughing. It was.
That's what we were saying. He laughed at first. It wasn't until he saw Jada's face that he got bent out of shape.
He got dispatched. Well, let me not even say that because that's not treating Will right either. That ain't. Will's going through some shit, man. I feel for him.
Yeah, like I feel for him because, like, yeah, I really like. Yeah, I just feel for him, man, because it's a tough situation. You have those kids and everything involved, and so it's just a bad situation. But he was definitely wrong. You know, for what he did, he was wrong. And Chris Rock was big for not, you know, pressing charges. I saw that. You know, they asked him if he wanted to press charges. He said no. And because I think that even Chris Rock knew that Will is going through some shit, yo. Like, exactly. It's an emotional thing. It's something deeper going on, man.
Yeah, very deep, man. It's been going for a long time, and Will's been having to take it for a long time, man. He's been having to bottle a whole lot of shit, and I don't know. I know what happens when you bottle shit, so that's why I identified immediately with Will. Like, there's a couple jokey jokes that were funny, yeah, but that wasn't my first reaction. Was fucked up, and like, damn. Will finally snapped. I feel for Will. That's fucked up for Will, and it's fucked up that Chris had to be the one to bear that because now Chris has to be a joke.
But it was a joke, man. It wasn't even that wasn't nothing to get mad about, man.
You understand why? But you understand why he got mad about it, or why Jada got mad about it, or so not even mad. Jada was hurt by it.
She was hurt by it because she has an autoimmune disease. She has alopecia, so she shaved her head because she was losing her hair. So we think that's why she might have been triggered, because it's a touchy subject, and you know, Black women in your hair, that's a thing in and of itself. But it seems like that's why everybody's like, well, it was fucked up. But it's like, if that's not public knowledge and the whole world doesn't know you have this issue, bald people have been being made fun of forever for going bald, men and women alike.
Yeah,
it was a joke.
And
we soft. The society is soft. Like that was not even mean. That wasn't mean. If he said something bald,
in no way.
It was like G.I. Jane, can't wait to see it. Ha ha ha.
It would have been a funny ass joke if not for Jada going through it. And he couldn't have known Jada was going through it. I didn't know Jada was going through it. So the shit was funny as fuck.
I knew she had it.
I didn't know.
She talked about it. She talked about it on her show before. I remember like seeing a clip. But that's, to me, that's, if he had said alopecia, it would have been more mean. Yeah. But he made a joke about G.I. Jane, Demi Moore, the famous role where she cut her hair, yo. Mm-hmm. Like, I saw beautiful Demi Moore, beautiful. Jada Pinkett, beautiful. You look good with no hair, yo. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you weak. And Will is weak too, man. He lost it, because I don't really feel sorry for him, because on a certain level, because that's what you signed up for. Like, after you get a certain amount, and you doing something that you don't like to do, get out. You can afford to get out. You can afford to make your own movies. You can afford, but you still crave the Oscars. You still want that. You want to be involved, man. Like that's lame to me. That's lame to me.
The other part for me was...
Especially apologizing to them. Sorry.
Yeah, the other part for me was you also put all your business on Front Street. It's like you also put your business on Front Street. You got a whole show dedicated to airing out your own stuff. So now everybody else can't comment on it, but you can have your business out for the entire internet. And it's like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you put it on the internet where everybody's opinion exists and lives. So where's the disconnect? So you could put it out there, but it can't be commented on?
And you on the front row at the Oscars where you know you're going to get roasted.
Literally. Yeah. You have a comedian hosting.
If y'all were feeling some kind of way, yo, we're not going to sit in the front this time. We won't. Let's step to the back this time. Let's just kind of play the low. But and you know what? The other thing, we talking about this, but nobody's talking about this is Will's first Oscar from what I hear too. So that's fucked up.
That he could potentially lose. The Academy could choose to snatch it back, because apparently there's codes of conduct for the Oscars. I was seeing that in the article. Yeah. Wow. So he could actually lose his first Oscar.
Kareem ain't feeling bad for him about that.
I don't, man. What is that Oscar? What, like, how much is that? Can I pawn that? Like, What is
No,
it
but
worth?
if your stock value goes up for movies, you can raise your charge rate for movies. But that's not what's important here. Anyway.
Yeah, so I don't have enough money. I can't figure out how to live in this world with the millions that I already have.
Yep. I feel you, man. But I still feel sorry for Will because this all goes back to his childhood, and that's damage for him. This is all damage coming back from him as a child. He said he saw his father hit his mother, and that kind of caused some of the way he clings to Jada and kind of.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's what.
Now I would have been. She's done.
Huh?
I love you as the mother, and we could do publicity. I'll smile in the pictures and hug you every day. Mm-hmm. But nah, yo, you done hurt me. I got too much. I'm working on that. I got ego, man. And you done embarrassed me and tangled me out here. He
said the same thing. He was like, that would have been a divorce. Like, cut the crap. Yeah. Like, cut the crap.
But I ain't gonna say I said that. I talk both sides of that though, because also I'm sure Will done fucked around on Jada too. It's just that hers is the one to get in the public eye. Yeah, but but how he gonna get mad because hers came out in the public eye? It was beyond his control that hers came out in the public eye. So I mean,
that's our agreement. That was our agreement, Pitchfork. That's how I ain't gonna embarrass you, baby. You know I'm in Hollywood. You know what I'm gonna do, but I'm never gonna embarrass you. Like I'm never gonna take nobody else side but yours, and you never see me with nobody. I promise.
Yeah.
She a young boy too,
and aired it out. Like that's the thing. But then you went on your show too, and then didn't do what you do for everybody else. You didn't own up. You didn't clean up. That's the problem. Like
Will had to try and hold her feet to the fire, and even he couldn't do that.
And then cried. After that, it would have been a divorce. You cried on national television. Come on now. Come on. And after that, he was the memes of the century were of him. Still are now.
The new ones. You got a fresh restock today.
I couldn't deal with it no more, man. We're done, yo. I'm sorry. Yeah. But now it'll look funny if they separate. It will look like, I mean,
the whole time it would look funny after him getting on that show and standing by her. It's like, you're gonna stand by her, now you're gonna switch. But it would have to be Get Out for me. Yeah, it had to be Get Out before the August thing came out. Or as soon as it came out, as soon as she had me on that show, I wouldn't have gone on the show with her. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I'd have done that show with her unless she was ready to really take account. And he know whether she was ready to take account or not. And I think he knew before getting on that show she wasn't ready.
But she brought him on there just to make it worse. Like it was more embarrassing. Like
for him, not for. Well, I guess for her too, but she's not. I guess she's not embarrassed.
She didn't flinch at it. She was just like, it was what it was. She sat there stoic the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think she's spoken on it since. Yeah, man. So it's just it's an unfortunate situation, man. I feel like I said, I feel for him. I know some people, it's some comedy in it. Some people ain't gonna feel for Will, but I feel for him because I know that shit comes from childhood. Whatever's fucked up with him and in his heart come from childhood, and he ain't figured out how to fix it yet. So, and we all got some shit from childhood.
That's true.
It's fucking us up that we ain't fixed yet, or most of us haven't fixed yet.
Very true, sir. I feel for him that it was so public. I hate that it was two brothers involved. That's my biggest thing.
At a white people's event, excuse my that word.
It's truth.
You're right. That's not ours. That's their event, and we there acting up, begging. Oh, Massa, please give me a gold statue, boss.
Please, I'm sorry, Massa. I ain't mean to do this on your stage, Massa.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
we saw the Australian news clip, and the Australian news compared it to a brawl. Mm-hmm. They were like, at this lovely event.
You know how they do when it's us on camera.
They were like, it's at this lovely event. Instead of being all nice and award accepting, this almost brawls like a brawl. He slapped the man. Yeah, it's a brawl.
If it wasn't somebody black, it'd been like, oh yeah, he slipped in his hand, accidentally touched his face. If it was a white dude.
Y'all saw my girl Lupita, man.
Oh my gosh, Lupita behind was like,
oh, but man, she held it together.
That's an actress supreme. She's the greatest actress.
I love her, man.
She needed an award for that, for keeping it together.
Yeah. She was like, You can see it in her eyes, like, oh shit, like, oh shit.
And it's like, and then you're gonna come back, sit down, and keep going.
And then yell out, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Oh. Yo.
And think about this. He had time to think about what he was going to do during that whole long ass walk up that stage and everything. It was the fuck it. It's what Damon said. Will said fuck it.
Yep. Ooh, that was a good way to bring it in. He said fuck it.
Yep. So shout to Damon Dabner. What's up, brother?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to get your opinion, man. I gotta get Damon's too. We're going to talk about it on Grade School, but Damon posted it. That's how I heard about it. So I wanted to get Damon's, but we wanted to start, since I knew you was up. Yeah, we knew we had this own Pitchfork thing. We was going to ping you. I was going to try and grab Damon to see if I can get him on, but I don't know if we got time now. We got to hurry to get up out this Airbnb. So I'm gonna try.
Oh, okay. When y'all going? Y'all going home today?
Yeah, we got to check out in less than an hour. So we packing up now. I don't know if you see the clothes all packed. We packing in the middle of packing right now.
Yeah, it was wild, and I needed to hear what your thoughts were, because I was like, he and I had already talked about it, and I was like, I want to hear what Kareem got to say, because this is a hot mess.
It is. I hope they'll, get it together. Yeah, I'm sure.
I hope him and Chris get it together. I hope he gives Chris the apology Chris deserves, because Chris ain't the cause of whatever that anger was really about, man.
And Chris going through it himself. Like he had issues with, in the past with his wife. I don't know if you saw Tampa, but that divorce is not easy, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, it's like a death.
Yeah, and sound like Will might be going through a long, drawn out one with this shit.
Potentially,
yeah. This shit stick with this, and if she ain't helping, to ease the pressure, he just gonna keep boiling and keep bubbling, man. I hope that's the end of the.
I think they're done. I really do. I think he's gonna figure out, man, I'm not in a good spot. This is not helpful. And I hope he'll just step away and from everything. Take a break from work, man. Chill out, yo.
Man. Or I hope she gets it and figures out the turnaround. Something got to give.
I mean, it sounds like it's been like that from jump, because as we were listening to like some of these news stories about the different things with him, with the both of them that have happened, like since the beginning, and the Red Table Talk where she talked about, he used to try to fight his other baby mamas and stuff like that and be wilding out at birthday parties. Like, it just sounds like it's the same energy grown up. So it sounds like it's just been well over time to like, it lasted longer than it should have. And I think, like you said, whatever the childhood attachment and codependence is going on, just needs to be broken, because it sounds like it's just a bad relationship that's being held on to for too long.
Yeah, I've been in some bad relationships I held on to too long. So I know where Will's at with shit. And I know what it's like to snap when the shit is going too far. So yeah.
I know it is. Hey, we're gonna talk about that too, Pitchfork, because I was supposed to have a
man, I'm sorry, that shit fucking sucks. That shit fucking sucks ass.
But one thing I know you got to go, last thing. Them veggie tacos, oh man, yo.
Yeah, they were good.
I think that's
the spread and the layout you had looked good as shit too. That picture, the way you laid it out, I was like, oh yeah, it's about to be an event. So that's dope. Man,
the canned chickpeas, I'm saving those for a day. I'm gonna make some patties out of those. Dope. But I still got shiitake. I did shiitake, green pepper, red onion, and I got a can of Hatch chilies. And I sauteed all that up, seasoned it up good, and I had the tortillas. And it was really good, man. Like, I think that's what I'm gonna start getting more, like red and yellow peppers, a bunch of peppers, and I like that. It's easy to fix.
Yeah, they come in a 3-pack up here. Red, yellow, and orange peppers come in a 3-pack. So I always buy them. And I usually buy a 6-pack of those. So it's 2 of each of those colors. And I go buy 2 green peppers. And every time I put peppers in something, I always put all 4 colors in there. A little bit of each color in that joint, man. So yeah, peppers is the shit.
So I got an idea, man. Like burritos, you could do burritos like that. You could do a sandwich. You could do a grilled veggie sandwich and do make some hummus or something for the spread, like make a chickpea spread or something.
And you can use chickpeas to make hummus.
Yeah.
Hummus. So yeah, that's dope, man. I'm looking forward to seeing more and more what you're doing, man. That's dope as shit, man. I don't know how to explain it, but I've seen a few people that are like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this, but I see you do it. I don't know how to interpret that shit yet. I'm still trying to interpret that shit because we've seen it on with our shit. We've seen it with the HFR, with some of the artist touch stuff. It's real funny engagement with people sometimes, man. I just learned, just do what I do and not worry about it. I don't even think about it. So yeah.
And these are people that I know. So like, that's why I'm like, like I said, I'm protective of you, man. I don't want you, like, I want everybody to be solid. That's all.
Yeah, I'm with GRYSKLL. I said I'm doing my shit with GRYSKLL. I'm doing shit with HFR. And
yeah,
Pitchfork is part of GRYSKLL, as far as I'm concerned. It's separate, but it's part of GRYSKLL. So anything that's with y'all, I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not burning no energy or investing no time or effort into anybody else's shit. I will support it. I'll promote it if it's not going against what I stand for. And you have a chance to come on our platforms and talk about it. But I'm not building nobody else's platform up. I don't have time for that. We're trying to build this one, and I've been enough time trying to build with other people, and it doesn't usually work out. I know it doesn't usually work out. I know I have some people that it is working with right now, and I'm gonna keep working on this until we get what we got to get. I can't distract it. If me giving time away to somebody else is taking time away from my team and my family, and I can't do that anymore. I've done that too many times, man. To my detriment. So that lesson's already learned, man. So, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you being a gatekeeper on that shit, man. For real. Because yeah, the more people come at me, the more to make me just say, fuck it, I'm not talking to nobody but GRYSKLL.
Lately, I just been getting a lot of people like, they hit you up on something. They just want something, like,
always.
But they don't, like, you don't see, like, you could help for free. Like, you hit me up, you don't like nothing, you don't repost it, like, you don't do the free shit, man. I'm not doing nothing with you.
That needs to be a whole conversation and topic for us to cover by itself. Just a whole video or post is just talking about how to support and how we engage with people who don't support. Like, if you come to us looking for something and you haven't been shown a history of support before that, you need to look somewhere else.
Yeah, I got somebody tagging me, and every day now he's tagging me, and I'm not adding it to my profile. I'll like it because I know him, but
yeah,
I don't want to
engage on your stuff.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't even respond to that then. If you're not engaging on my content and you want me to engage on yours, no, it's going to be reciprocal. It's going to be equality. We're going to trade and we're going to support each other, or we just going to move our separate ways. And I love you still, but I'm not getting engaged with you. I'm just not going to engage with you. I'm not going to help build you up if you're not looking to do the same, because that's stupid. And I had enough people take advantage of my kindness in the past. So I'm not going to keep giving my kindness out and watch it get stomped over, because that shit, it reduces the amount of kindness I have left for other people. So I'm trying to preserve and give it to the people who appreciate it.
That's how you wind up slapping somebody on the stage.
Yep. And on that note, we gonna finish packing, and thanks for jumping on, brother.
Yeah, man. Y'all have a good one, and holla at me later, man.
Will do, man. Love you for jumping on, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, love y'all. Peace.
Nothing but raw skill. Big Daddy Kane at the sawmill. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Nothing but raw skill. Big Daddy Kane at the sawmill. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. I didn't always control my emotions. My ex is a hex with the disrespect. It's my fault for not putting her in check. At the time, my aggression wouldn't let me say a word. It wouldn't be heard. Look at the drama. Now the kids acting like a mama. We don't need your dad. Naturally, I'm mad. And what effect could my presence have? The intangibles. Let's do the math. Whatever's wrong, I only hold half. Now I have to laugh at myself because I chose this path. Yo, Big Daddy Kane at the sawmill. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Nothing but raw skill. Big Daddy Kane at the sawmill. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel.
got our cute little setup, our homeboy from home setup to do some edits and just sort of map out what the rest of our time here is gonna look like as we have our staycation / work staycation. But the spot is dope, and a house tour will be coming, and around the property, we're right on the water, so that's really cool too. So when it's daylight again, we'll get some dope window shots, and yeah, so we're just kind of wrapping up for the night. Dinner was great.
Yeah. Once upon a time, we walked down this dirt road every day, throwing rocks along the way. It was me, Pee-wee, and CJ going to Lucy's. The chili dogs was juicy, and the punch was